confidence in the tyres as well with the move away from the retro style. Oh, fuck me! Right people, well you join me doing a quick fix on the old rocket. So it turns out I let my neighbour's kids have a little play around in the shed the other day, as in yesterday, and I'm starting to regret it because they've frigged around with everything. Although I think I've just fixed it there. And one of those things being my mirror. So they were on the bike, jumping on it. They love that bloody horn. Other neighbours were coming out. All I could hear was beep 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 beep. Oh god. Well, that's fixed it, I think. That's one thing I don't carry. So yeah, I carry a couple of tools with me in the toolbox. Best place for them, I think. And just checking which way I'm going. Although there's not much room in there now because that's where all the electronic ignition is wired up to. But I've got a little spark plug removal tool, like the box spanner type looking thing. I've got a spare fuse, I think it's 15 amp or 10 amp, whatever it is, little spade fuse for the ignition. And I could do with an adjustable spanner because there's a lot of nuts on here, or bolts, or both should I say. So I thought we'll just come out for a little ride, go somewhere new. I'm looking to go towards a place called Dolphinholme, which is where I went to on the ride with my neighbour. There'll be a video on that. Title to be inserted above. But yeah, well I seem to have fixed it. I thought, okay, yeah, let's get the younger generation into classic vehicles. They're in the MGB as well. Again, beeping the horn. They love horns. What's with horns and kids? Yes, it's the only sound they can make, isn't it? But yeah, I've realised any YouTube videos or just general outside work I've got to do it before 3 o'clock. That's it. Come on, pedal on the right. So yeah, I had the bike on the centre stand before and just spanned the rear wheel and it spins freely with no brakes applying themselves. That's good. One thing I find unusual, the centre stand for these classic bikes doesn't always lift the rear wheel fully off the floor. It just drags and catches. So I was concerned at first because I thought, oh god, I can't spin the wheel here. Must have been riding around with it, you know, brakes on effectively. Maybe it's the rear profile of the A10 tyre as opposed to the Speedmaster, or the safety mileage, should I say. But yeah, try not to use the centre stand, it's too bloody heavy. And I've got my earplugs in today on this bike, which I don't normally do, and I can't hear that clunking into second gear. So it's either miraculously cured up or I just can't hear all that damage I'm doing. I hate roads like this where you've got to, oh MGA, don't mind if I do. Oh, cyclist. Oh, thank you. There we go. It's almost as if it was planned, this. The MGA. Put your indicator on. Now I do think that is a really lovely car. I think they're quite expensive now as well compared to the Bs. But they just lack the practicality to use it as a modern day driver, really. What speed am I going? 24 on the clock. Again, not much tolerance there, is there? Should have had a hay fever tablet. So I had my father round yesterday and we sat in the garden, and sometimes I'll just pull one of the bikes out to have a look at it, really. put it on the back lawn and just look. And I tell you what, the sun was beaming down. It looks absolutely lovely. I think we're gonna go this way. Gravel. Maybe. Oh yeah, this is right. Could have planned that better. Caught me out there. Yeah, we were just talking about how nice it looked, and even by today's standards, you know, it's a very pretty bike. And for anyone who owned one of these in the 1960s, must have been a pretty cool dude. Must have been an amazing feeling, that. I do find I am having to manage the bike in terms of the gearing as well a lot. Make sure I'm in the right gear. If I'm going up a hill, I need a bit of a run up sometimes, because you don't want to be downshifted into second, because the shift's clunky, and I'm worried about that as well. Again, 2-finger braking's my downfall. I need to get 3 fingers on it really, at the front obviously. Oh, come on. Right. We'll try again. Not much you can do with your fingertips. It'll do. What a lovely place. Please do not obstruct. Gold top these gloves, by the way. They're the bobber gloves. Shame about the oil. I put a bit of oil on the twist grip for some reason. But yeah, look at that for lovely internals. So I've had a lovely little stop. I would have liked to have a wee actually, but that will be done for public exposure. Indecent exposure, I think is on. Cyclists everywhere. But yeah, I've had a nice little admire at the bike. Did a few pictures. And them spokes are looking nice, or those spokes are looking nice. Spent a bit of time on them yesterday. So, fuel's on as always. Oh yeah. Be a bit more going on. A bit more. Use more throttle, basically. But it seems to be riding really well. I'm really impressed with it today. I'm working hard. It's only a 650, isn't it? 45 horsepower. You get that from a 250 now, I expect. Oh, close enough. 30 miles an hour. I have to edit that out. I was doing about 33 there. Really quaint little town. Puddled up tea rooms, here will do. Might as well go in, eh? Paying for a seat and all that. Trying to work out where that plaque is. Look at that, full control there on the turning circle. be sinking to the ground now. Right then, so we'll just give it a little tickle because it normally does need a bit after a while. So apparently the most central part of the UK is about a mile over there. I'm sure I saw a plaque once upon a time, but not anymore. Can't find it. Oh, that was supposed to go then. See, they did say there was a telephone box. Having a fantastic time on the bike today, and I tell you what, that Puddle Ducks Cafe, for anyone's in the who's in the region or vicinity, they do a sausage, bacon or egg sandwich before 1 o'clock, and fully recommend it. It was a sandwich, it was a baton. It was lovely actually, and a bottle of water, £5.20. Seems reasonable these days. So yeah, they do ice cream. I don't know why I'm giving them a plug, but credit where it's due. Motorcycle trials, that's an idea. There's a few things around here that have caught my attention. Just saw e-bike for hire. That'd be a nice little day out, I'm assuming. See that sign there, rock slides. Well, what are you supposed to do about that? Be cautious, because you may get squashed by a big rock. Well, I'm supposed to look up here when I'm riding and just hope for the best. Why don't you do something about it? Put a net up. Just my view of the world. Over we go. It's a clear road. Kind of looking for somewhere to turn. I've got a feeling I need to go right. My man compass is telling me. He's telling me to avoid that though. He's telling me to go right. Just need an opening. Give me a sign. The throttle there. I think this will be quite a fun bike once it's chipping along. There we go. Back on piste. When it's fully running, I think it'll be a lovely ride this. When I'm confident and it's all set up, that I can open it to, I say full throttle, but There's always a lot in reserve when I open it up. Just being gentle to it. Afternoon. These are lovely roads for this. Engine braking's pretty good actually. Thank God. It's very rare that you overshoot a corner. Confidence in the tyres as well with the move away from the retro style. Oh, fuck me! Fucking hell! Nearly lost the front there. What was that just saying there? Jesus Christ! Oh my word! I don't know whether to put that in the vlog. Jesus Christ! I literally nearly lost the front. How the fuck has that happened? That's woken me up a bit. Jesus Christ! Let's have a shufty. Why would you do that to me? I was just reviewing you, saying how good. Oh. So, what the hell happened there? Literally just going around a right-hander. That's not dragged. What happened? That was just nearly literally down the fucking road, that. I'll check the pressures when I get home. Well, note to self, don't ride it as enthusiastically. So I'm assuming that was either gravel. Oh, I'm going here now. It's a strategic. Nice one to put a sign up. Gibson Bridge. Oh well. Well, that would have been interesting content. I don't know whether there's any BSAs being videoed on YouTube in the process of being dropped down the road. Although we avoided it today. I'll be honest, I have not had an incident like that for a very long time. In fact, they're never my fault. Normally somebody pulling out on me, but the front just went, and we're not exactly. The chicken strips are huge, not even on full lean or anything. I'm really surprised about that. But interesting content, I guess. Oh, bumpy again. Well, I was in the process of signing off before it all went tits up, and then I'm scared of doing it now. I'll give it a go. So, thank you for watching. I've thoroughly enjoyed 95% of the ride. And I'm glad all that stuff's still shiny. But no, cheers for watching, guys. Hopefully, hopefully, oh, give me a break. Hopefully, the content is appealing and interesting and stuff. I know I waffle on a bit, but it's my channel after all, isn't it? So yeah, and I will catch you on the next one. Goodbye. Turn this on. Oh yeah.